How about that? Hey, welcome to 1000 Hertz. I'm Johnny Matter. Did you see that? Did you see that? I got me 1978 vintage Fisher Price portable record player. I found it at the thrift store. I like to thrift often. Find all kinds of cool things. Actually, I found this David Bowie shirt at the thrift store. But yeah, scored that. Kind of cool. Plug in some American Nightmare when we were young. Live stuff from CBGB's back in 2010. Wow, just released in 2021, I think. Bridge 9 Records, blue vinyl, pretty cool 7-inch. I gotta get some music rolling here. 1 second here. And today we are listening to Magua, As the Love Continues, as our instrumental track this evening. Happy Tuesday. Sorry I'm late. Be honest, I was visiting family over the weekend and I ended up getting sick. I had a bad flu cold thing, so I had a tough time talking. I even took a day off work. So yeah, between seeing family and getting sick, a few days late. I know I wanted to make a video every weekend, but this weekend I missed out. I apologize. And hence why I'm drinking coconut water and not booze. Anyways, hope you all had a good week. I picked up some awesome records the weekend before and the week prior, and I went to a cool show. Let's go through it. Okay, starting off, last Tuesday, hit up a show at the Toast Collective. I don't know if it's called the Toast Collective anymore, formerly known as, I think. But little venue in Vancouver. Anyways, there was an awesome lineup of local bands. Some of my favorites right now. Danes opened it up. They're getting better and better every show. I love that band. Studer, great band as well. Always blast to see them. Teeth to Your Throat, wicked. Used to play with the drummer. Shout out to John. Yeah, they put on the show. And for Nerver, all the way from Kansas City, were coming up, and Nerver just destroyed the place. Awesome band. They were on tour. I didn't want to miss them, and I ended up picking up some records. I got this one, Believer's Hits. It's 2020 off of The Ghost is Clear Records. This bone white vinyl, pretty sick. They also have a newer album called Cash. I suggest you check that one out too. Great band, heavy stuff. If you like heavy noise rock, check out these guys. These guys do it right, in my mind. Awesome band. And then I think they just played Caterwaul Festival with a bunch of other awesome bands in Minneapolis. That festival just ended. I was bummed out I couldn't go. I looked at ticket prices for flights, and they were just way out of reach. So, but they did end up playing with Audiopile, and this is a split. Nerver did with Audiopile, Brothers in Christ 12-inch split, and this is an awesome split to get. If you want to check out these bands and you don't want to take a risk on buying a whole album, get this one. It's great, and it comes with this cool. This one comes with this cool etch on one side, and then both bands are on one side. Nerver and Audiopile, both bands doing awesome things lately. Yeah, and that's off Reptilian Records. It's a 2023 brand new issue. Get it while it's hot. I think it's limited edition. Both those actually. The foam white one is 150 copies, I think, and this one's like 666 copies. So get it before it sells out. Reptilian Records probably has it. Hopefully they have some in stock. Next, went down to Audiopile. Picked up some brand new releases. Picked up this one, Angels of Light record. It is Michael Gira project back from 2005. This is a remastered reissue. I didn't have this one in the collection, so I thought I'd get it. Big fan of Michael and his work and all his projects, so very cool. Next, brand new I got off the shelf, off Audiopile Records, was Melvin's Tre Corvone off IP Cap. It's in this cool baby blue, and they've been doing this for a while. They come in with these little booklets with stories and photographs done by Buzz. Pretty awesome. Who get that? I didn't have that, and everything Melvin's puts out I usually try to get. Speaking of which, brand new, this just came out. This is the Melvin's. This is Houdini Live, and it's live history of gluttony and lust, they call it, and it's double album on this hot pink vinyl. Also comes with a booklet, again, with all stories, art, and yeah, pretty cool stuff. You know, I'm not a huge fan of live albums always, but Houdini, this album has a place in my heart. It's the first Melvin's album I ever heard, and yeah, I just never grow tired of that album. I don't know what it is. Do you have an album that you listen to that you can listen to a million times and never get sick of? It's very rare. If you do comment please in the comment section, let me know. I want to check it out. Anyways, moving on. Then I went to dig around Audiopile's used section, and I found this, surprisingly. This is Adult. They're a two-piece kind of electro synth pop band I've been listening to recently, and wow, I was really shocked to find this. This is their first album, 2003 US record, and I was surprised these guys are actually opening up for My Life Feel Cult on tour right now. So good for them. Nice couple. I heard about them in a podcast, and they just sound like cool people, and checked out the music and dug it. Who would have thought you could find new music through podcasts? What's your favorite podcast? I listen to so many when I mix it up on music, the podcast, driving around. I like to listen to most of my music on vinyl at home, so when I'm driving, it's usually podcasts. Unless I got company in the car and I want to show off some tunes they may not have heard. Next, what I found in the used bin was this Thou record. We pass like night from land to land. And that Thou is a real cool band. It's this white vinyl. This is German pressing, actually, of Vieta Records from 2009. Kind of rare. Weird to find in Vancouver. Anyways, it's mint. I found it used. I love Thou, the sludgy, doomy stuff they do, and their covers are great. If you haven't checked out Thou's cover of what is it? Soundgarden. What do they cover? Soundgarden 4th of July. Check it out. It's awesome. They do some really fun covers. Anyways, moving on. I found this 12-inch single, Ministry Halloween remix, and it also has Nature of Outtakes. It's off of Wax Trax Records, 1985 US, industrial synth pop. I have a few of these Ministry singles now. I don't have this one yet, and it was nice to find. It's in great shape for 1985, and it was dirt cheap. It was under 10 bucks, so couldn't pass that up. I'm a huge Ministry fan, and I try to get everything they do put out, especially the early stuff. and 90s stuff. It's great. Moving on, we ended up finding some Sonic Youth. This is Sonic Nurse, 2004 US thrift Geffen Records gatefold double album. Yeah, awesome, cool stuff. Sonic Youth, love them and miss them. Moving on, we ended up finding more Sonic Youth in the used bin, and this is the Goo box set. It's a four record box set album. I used to actually own this too, and I was happy to find it again because yeah, it's just a nice put together box set from, what year is it? 2005. But it comes with this giant booklet with stories and great photographs of the band. And yeah, if you don't, I already own Goo, the album, but I wanted this again. I'm glad I found it. This is in great shape too. It's been hardly played. Yeah, the booklet's amazing. The 4 records. There's the back of it. And they're all on here. The band and stuff. Some of the sleeves on these are falling off, but I got some double-sided tape from work. I'm a glazer by trade, and we use this thin double-sided tape I used to glue together records, like if the sleeves are splitting, or you know, and it's great. You wouldn't even know it's like brand new when you use this stuff. Anyways, moving on, I did find in the used bin an Audiopile, Dead Kennedys, Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables. This is later repressed off Manifesto Records. I already own this. I own like a red vinyl version, earlier copy. But I don't have one in my shop, and this was a decent price, so I'll probably throw this one in the shop. Matterhorn Records, I pretty much try to double everything I already have in my vinyl collection, and albums I love and adore, and then put it in the store and push it on other people. It's a great way to, pass on great music you like to friends and people that come to your shop and your events. So that's what I do with when I find doubles of albums. I usually own 2 or 3 or 4 copies of albums I love. And then on their wall at Audiopile, I found this album. This is Buzzcocks and Other Music in a Different Kitchen. This is 1978 UK pressing off United Artists Records. And you know what? This is a pretty clean copy for 1978. I'm 1979 I was born, so this is a year older than me. And man, it's in great shape. And you know what? This album is, I really dig it. I threw it on, and it's got some great tracks. I know it's probably not most people's favorite, but when I seen it on the wall and how old it was and I didn't have it, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up. Anyways, that's all I got. I hope you guys all had a great week. Yeah, we are gonna have another guest host coming up soon here, so stay tuned. This weekend, I'm a little busy. I'll catch up with you probably Monday, Tuesday again with another episode and tell you what I got up to. I got some fun stuff and to share, and I'm gonna have a ton of new and used vinyl to share too. So stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in and watching, and take it easy. All right, cheers.